Alright, so this comes from a viewer to my channel who writes, I learned so much from watching your channel. I want to start stacking silver, but I don't know where to start. Every time I make a plan, something comes up. Now, I can totally relate to that, as many of us can. I've overcome a lot of those issues over time, but some I still deal with today. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I cope with a lot of those distractions to kind of build the stack that I've built. So if you're interested in any of that, stick around. Silver Joker here. Okay, so you're motivated and inspired. You're excited to start stacking. You know exactly what type of bullion you want to buy. You know exactly how much you want to spend for your bullion. You're ready to put this stuff in your stack and build the kind of stack you want. And you're going to do it day after tomorrow. And then what happens? Well, life happens. Someone needs to borrow some cash. Or you didn't get the amount in your paycheck that you thought you would. Or you just got sick. You just didn't feel like getting out of bed to get it started. It seems like as soon as you decide to do something positive with your finances, the whole world comes crashing in and just stifles those plans. And while you adjust to that, you're a day past your first step. Then 3 days have gone by. And before you know it, it's been a month and you haven't even thought about stacking silver. Listen. It's been my experience that, we're not defeated in some decisive battle. It's the multitude of seemingly insignificant surrenders that we allow that stops our forward progress. Motivation is important. Being inspired gives you that burst of excited energy to move and to build and to do the things that you have planned to do. But it's discipline that's going to fuel that endeavor to implement or complete the goals that you've set for yourself. Look, motivation and inspiration are important, but what are they? They are feelings that kind of pushes you forward. They're feelings. They're emotional connections you have to whatever endeavor that you want to get involved in. So why is having discipline important? Okay, well look, let me break it down to you this way. Let's say you watch one of my videos or some other content provider's video. You hear something that really inspires you. You do some research and you decide, yes, this is for me. Stacking silver is what I want to do. You're excited. And that motivates you to start stacking precious metals. But let me tell you something about this, and this comes from experience. The energy that you have at this point is temporary. Your excitement will fade. That's just reality. But this is what you can do. While you have all of this inspiration and while you are so motivated, this is the time to think about what kind of stack you want to build. What it's gonna take to build it. How long it's gonna take you to put this together. Picture your stack. What it's gonna look like a year from now, or even 6 months from now. Use this positive burst of energy, this inspiration to plan your stack. Plan what you're gonna do, budget. Use this energy to put a step-by-step plan together for your stack. Now watch this. Now this is the beauty of discipline. If you have created a step-by-step plan and a strategy to reach your goals, you will no longer need to feel it. You will no longer need that emotional connection to what you're doing. You won't need that. If you've made a step-by-step plan to reach your goals, then all you need to do is follow that plan. You've used all that emotional energy, you've used all that inspiration to build a plan, to build something concrete. So now when the work begins, you don't need to feel it. You can just follow that plan. Because listen, discipline is getting it done because it needs to get done, not because you feel it. Because I'm going to tell you something. If I had to feel everything that I had to do, then half of the things in my life would not get done. And I'm sure I'm not alone with that. Stacking silver for most of us takes willpower, takes commitment. Now, don't get me wrong, I love stacking silver. But in order to continue to stack at the level I want to and reach the goals that I've set for myself, it's gonna take discipline. Discipline is the key. I mean, look, I'm emotional about physical silver from looking at my stack and seeing those ounces in it. Yeah, all that's emotional. But when it comes down to doing the work, to do the everyday thing, to sacrifice this or to wait, to have patience, to do the things that I need to do to be able to stack at the level I stack, that takes something that's beyond feelings, takes something that's beyond emotions. If you're emotional about something, that emotion is gonna fade. The hard work comes when doing something not because you want to, but because it's the right thing to do. You've put this plan together, you've made this promise to yourself, now is the time to keep it. All right, now one more thing before I let you go. Don't neglect what you can do. If you can only stack 1 ounce this week, stack it. If you can only stack half an ounce next week, then buy that half ounce. Don't let neglect stop your journey towards financial health and peace of mind. Do whatever you can do in the moment. Look, myself and like so many other YouTube content providers here in the silver stacking community, I didn't start off with the amount of silver that you're looking at right here. I bet that Silver 5150, Yankee Stacking, and maybe even Silver Dragons and others who have shown their silver on YouTube over the years didn't start off with that amount of silver. I imagine they created a plan, developed a strategy, and then just stuck to it. They probably made mistakes like we all do. They probably suffered setbacks, but they kept going because every ounce was bringing them one step closer to their goal, to the amount of silver they wanted to reach. So I'll say this to you. Don't get discouraged because you can't see your goal right now. Know that every ounce you stack brings you one step closer to seeing that destination. I mean, look at it like this. If you're walking on a foggy street, let's say its visibility is maybe 50 feet ahead, how can you see further? By going that 50 feet. And if you keep going, you'll see 50 feet more, and you'll see 50 feet more. Eventually, home or your destination will be in sight. You're gonna reach that destination if you just don't quit. Don't let not being able to see your destination right now stifle you. So this is what I want to say to that viewer who left that comment and anybody else who can relate. Reaching your goals and building the kind of stack that you want is going to take motivation and in no small part, inspiration. However, now listen to this, being able to push that negativity to the background and zero in on what you want to do and then do it takes discipline. Now look, I know I've been talking about stacking physical silver, but I'll tell you this. Because I wanted to stack physical silver and be successful at it, I had to learn discipline. And not just with my finances. Stacking physical silver has allowed for a fair amount of personal growth. It's amazing the creative force that comes with discipline. I realize that a lot of people who started watching this video are gone now. They tuned out, felt that they had better things to do, and that's cool. But if you're still here and you've been thinking about building towards your financial health, then start today. Do your research right now, today. Make the commitment to create a budget that includes a few ounces of silver. Prove to yourself that the wait is over, man. You have the discipline to take control of your financial future. Look, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Whether you buy silver or don't buy silver is completely up to you. I don't get a dime either way. But if you do conclude that you need to take better care of your financial health, then today is the time to do it. You build habits with repetition. by doing it, by just knuckling down and doing it. Anything worth having is worth putting in the work to do it, making the sacrifice, making the commitment to do it. This is how I stack silver. This is what I do. And it's a day by day, step by step way to do it. If things were easy, they wouldn't be worth having. Anyway, I've talked way longer than I wanted to. If you have not subscribed, why not? I mean, a lot of people watch my videos and I see in the analytics that are not subscribers. Now, I know I have to earn your subscription, but if you feel like I've earned it, then hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be notified as soon as I put out another video, and hit that thumbs up. I mean, it's a small task for you to hit that thumbs up, but it means so much to my channel. It means to YouTube that you enjoy the content that I put out. So YouTube just puts my video where more people can see it. And that's a plus for me, and I would appreciate it. I hope this video today was helpful to you in some way. The silver train is rolling. All you need is to show up, and you got a ticket to ride. Anyway, more good content coming up. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Keep stacking. Peace.
Ha 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 ha.